Please do sit down. As Vice-Chancellor of the University, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the ceremony for the Department of Pharmacy, Pharmacology and Postgraduate Medicine and the Department of Psychology and Sports Sciences. May I introduce the platform party and welcome on my immediate left Mr. David Henson, MBE, who will be receiving a fellowship of the University, and on my far left Dr. Richard Southern, the Dean of the School of Life and Medical Sciences. On my immediate right is Mr. David Connell, the Director of Sport at the University, and at the table to my extreme right is Mrs. Sue Grant, the Secretary and Registrar of the University, who carries the University Mace, which is the wonderful object which you can see in front of me. And I should warn you that she carries that for my protection. Don't be deceived by her size. May I also at this time welcome our graduates, their relatives and friends to this afternoon's ceremony. And we will now proceed with the conferment of awards, and I have pleasure in calling upon Mr. Connell to read the citation for the election of a fellowship of the University on Mr. David Henson.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to read the citation for the presentation of the award of a fellowship on Mr. David Henson. There are some people in life who just refuse to be beaten, no matter what life throws at them. Their courage and gritty determination are truly an inspiration to us all. Our next nominee is one such person. University of Hertfordshire graduate, retired Army captain, charity fundraiser, Invictus gold medal winner, Paralympic medal winner, trustee of the Invictus Games Foundation, MSc graduate and PhD student are just some of his achievements. Dave Henson graduated from the University of Hertfordshire in 2007 and joined the British Army. 3 years later, he was deployed to Afghanistan as a Royal Engineer Search Advisor with responsibility for IED search operations. In February 2011, Dave stood on an IED and tragically lost both his legs. Thanks to the quick reactions of his team, he was on the operating table in the field hospital within just 37 minutes. Remarkably, just 8 weeks later, Dave was up and walking at half height and at full height after 14 weeks. During his rehabilitation, Dave discovered a new passion for sport. He says, "When we were on the court, nothing else mattered. No one cared how many legs you did or didn't have. It was all about getting across the court as quickly as possible, digging out blind to get that ball that would otherwise cost your team just 1 point. That's what sport in recovery is all about. Forgetting about the pain and the drama for 10 minutes, an hour. Get your head in the game and don't let your team down." Dave combined his new passion with his determination not to be defeated and competed in a series of open water swimming events to raise funds for military charities, as well as becoming involved in sitting volleyball with Battleback, a joint venture between the Ministry of Defence, Help for Heroes and the Royal British Legion to provide sporting opportunities for injured service personnel. In December of 2012, exactly 10 months after the explosion, Dave received his running blades. He set himself a challenge that day, that when he left the army, he would be able to pass the fitness test, which is to do a 2.4-kilometre run in less than 10 minutes and 30 seconds. It won't surprise you when I say that when he left the army in 2014, he passed with a time of 10 minutes and 28 seconds. Dave returned to work the following year, having been promoted to captain the previous November, and also participated in the Warrior Games, a multi-sport event organised by the US Department of Defence for wounded service personnel and veterans. He returned to the Games in May 2013 as captain of the British Armed Forces team and won medals for swimming, volleyball and track. He also participated at the Invictus Games at its launch in 2014, winning gold for the 200 metres as part of the sitting volleyball team, and set his sights on Rio 2016. And he didn't disappoint. Just 5 years after losing his legs, David competed in the 100 metres and 200 metre sprints at the 2016 Paralympic Games, winning a bronze medal in the 200 metres. He is now setting his sights on Tokyo 2020. Dave's passion for sport, his undergraduate degree in mechanical engineering, and his determination were the perfect foundation for his MSc in biomedical engineering, in which he investigated how the body can interact with machines with a view to improving the design of prosthetic limbs. The project is now being developed further at Imperial College, London, and will form part of a longer-term limb regeneration project. Dave is now working on a PhD in amputee biomechanics. The university is very proud of this alumnus, who was awarded an MBE in 2014 for services to the military. He has taken all of life's experiences, both the positive and the more challenging, and turned them around, not only for his own good, but also for the benefit of others. He is a true inspiration. Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of outstanding achievement, I ask you to elect, on behalf of the University of Hertfordshire, a fellowship upon Mr. David Henson.
I now call upon Mr. Henson to address the Assembly.
I don't know if I've ever been more nervous about making a speech. Thank you for a wonderful citation. Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it genuinely is a pleasure to be with you here today. I remember being sat just behind this pillar with an obscured view of the stage 10 years ago, having put absolutely everything into my degree, and it completely paid off. I was proud the last time I sat here, and you all should be too. It's not easy getting a degree, and I think you'll all agree with that. And for your achievements, I congratulate you. You should rightly be proud of yourselves. Now, I guess in a speech like this, it's traditional to offer advice to help you on your way. I guess to understand my advice, we must have some context. For me, the hard work that I put into my studies was all about giving the best into my career. Whilst I was at Hertfordshire, I knew I was going into the Army, and I wanted to be the best for the Army. It was something that I believed in passionately. From a young age, all I wanted to do was to join the Army, and this I managed. And through training and exercises, I found myself as part of a bomb disposal unit in Afghanistan, which leads me to piece of advice number one. If you value your feet, there are perhaps better career choices. After coming home a little bit shorter, And the sheer struggle I had to go through with intensive care and rehab sort of leads me swiftly onto piece of advice number 2. And this particular piece of advice has picked me up many times and has helped me to see value in all the situations in which I find myself. Don't be afraid of change. It happens, it's inevitable. Sometimes it's a small change, sometimes it is drastic, but it always happens. Go with it. There is opportunity in every change if you look hard enough. Now, my journey from there continued onwards through rehabilitation. This is learning to live, learning to walk, learning how to put on clothes. It's not easy when you haven't got any legs. And as you might expect, eventually the loss of career. This loss of identity, the thing I'd been working towards all this time, led to a genuine feeling of drifting as I tried desperately to figure out perhaps what the future held, which would offer me as much value as the army did. But along the way, I found that rehabilitation also provided time and space for sport. The sport itself led to targets and challenges, and also to my piece of advice number 3. Always ensure in life that you have a goal, whether this is in your professional life, a job you're working towards, or in your sport or your hobbies. A goal will ensure you're always working towards something, and this is essential for keeping you in a positive mindset. My journey carried on. I continued through sport. It brought with it enjoyment and success, and this is contagious across all aspects of your life. If you're successful in one area, chances are you'll be successful in another. Sport led me to Paralympic Games, to World Championships, medals and glory, I suppose. But it also brought with it an unexpected bonus, a new definition and a new confidence. No longer, post-Paralympics, was I simply a wounded soldier, a has-been. I was a Paralympian, and the mechanism by which I became a Paralympian was just a backstory, a route. But Paralympian really is just a name. What the success brought with it was hope. The knowledge not of what I was going to do or what I had done, but what I could do when I set my sights high enough. And of course, on Big Dave's advisory note, this is point of advice number 3. Don't be afraid of lofty targets. Aim high and get out of your comfort zone. Get the big one down. It can always be broken down into a series of smaller objectives. You can go after them and you will get to where you need to go. Now, these are just a few pieces of advice or observations that have carried me through some rather sticky situations. Remember them and use them if and when you need. But for now, it's congratulations. Enjoy the celebrations, and for goodness sake, don't waste time worrying about shoes. Thank you.
David, you are an inspiration to us. Thank you very much for that. We shall now receive the graduates of the Department of Pharmacy, Pharmacology and Postgraduate Medicine and the Department of Psychology and Sports Sciences. The graduates are presented by a member of academic staff from their school or department, and I first call upon Dr. Jackie Stair.
Department of Pharmacy, Pharmacology and Postgraduate Medicine. Doctor of Philosophy. Amira Gurgis has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a program of work entitled Identification and Classification of New Psychoactive Substances using Raman Spectroscopy and Chemometrics. Vice Chancellor, Dr. Amira Gurgis.
Doctor of Philosophy. Yusuf AYMA Shamsuldeen has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Endothelial TRPV4 Dysfunction in a Streptozotocin Diabetic Rat Model. Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Yusuf AYMA Shamsuldeen.
Master of Science degree in Advancing Clinical Pharmacy Practice with Extended Placement. With distinction, Saeed Saad A. Al-Ghamidi. With distinction, Abdulrahman Sarah R. Al-Rawali. With distinction, Wa'el Yahya Kawaji. Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacy Practice, Mariam Khan. Amaka Oduwoza. Master of Science degree in Pharmaceutics, Ryan Yaqub M. Mushtaq. Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacy, Overseas Pharmacist Assessment Programme, Nirlep Dhananjay Agravedi. With distinction, Fadia Al-Sheikh. With distinction, Sarah Hunt. Swara Maharshi Munchi. Azuka Ngozi Modupi Okafo Ev Okolo. With distinction, Jignasa Dilip Shah. With distinction, Farwa Imran Murtaza Wulji. Master of Science degree in Pharmacovigilance. With distinction and winner of the Pippa Award, Anna Marie Coleman. Maria Javakova. Priyanka Sandeep Mankar. Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacovigilance, Sarah Felicitas Lanslinger. Jens Kramer Molbeck Odgaard. Anna Elzbieta Rosmalosevic. Ravikumar Mashinchandra Taylor. Bhavini Manoj Vyas. Master of Pharmacy degree, Henrietta Opoku Adai. Pooja Agarwal. Francisca Agu. Saeed Ahmad. Hamid Ali. Ilyas Aliwalid. Reem Al-Ramahi. Iman Al-Shahib. Winner of a University Prize, Dania Al-Zarad. Mary Amoroso. Imal Bakshi. Gurmukh Singh Bansal. Jasmine Begum. Jainesh Badrasa. Anuj Bhatt. Levi Savion Blake. Syed Dawood Bakari. Helen Buyegel. Gurpreet Kaur Chawla. Katie Louise Colton. With first class honours, Leslie Courtney. Dominic Danso. Usama Dar. Afzal Jalal. Bismarck Donker. With first class honours, Caesar Dosky. Reem Muyad El Hassani. Hanan Essayim. Sohab Farouk. Winner of the Topper Prize, Hirsch Gagda. Ezra Gultekin. Hua Tuhang. Winner of the Krishna Patel Memorial Prize, Joseph Harty. Suleiman Idris. Elizabeth Olifun Maleo Ifabua. Panina Wanjinku Korea. Farzana Khan. Saqib Mahmood Khan. With first class honours, Tyra Khan. Natalie Kodenbar. Akwasi Kufore. Ketan Ladva. Mohammed Imran Mia. Arcana Modchanantham. Ahmed Abdi Majid Mohammed. Evangeline Nana Dabanka. Hoi Ling Ing. Madeline Jane Norbury. Rita Oluwafa Anmi Oyeleki. Ria Panchal. Nicole Palmer. Akshay Patel. Deepika Patel. Kishan Kumar Patel. Naila Patel. Rishika Patel. Serena Patel. Netheya Premathasan. Khadija Rizvi. Kulsum Zara Rizvi. Aksa Saeed. Nuzat Shamit Sagir. Asma Sahak. Syed Ahmed Saeedpur. Wakas Ali Shabir. Kishra Sadiq Shakib. Pranav Sikha. Manpreet Singh Rod. Shivani Singhania. Jessica Bridie Sullivan. With first class honours and winner of the JEOL Prize, Tadej Tomasi. Dilip Singh Talwar. Puriya Tamaji. Shardan Tuma. Yunus Wabaruka. With first class honours and winner of the Royal Pharmaceutical Society Prize, Jamini Roma Wada. Bachelor of Science degree in Pharmaceutical Health Science, Amrit Singh Bamra. The following award was achieved having followed an approved programme of study under the Credit Accumulation and Transfer Scheme. Bachelor of Science degree in Health Science Studies, Noor Al-Faloji.
Department of Psychology and Sports Sciences. Doctor of Philosophy. Matthew James Walter Ferber has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Nutrition and Metabolic Adaptations, the assessment and impact of dietary manipulation on metabolic and cellular perturbation. Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Matthew James Walter Ferber.
Master of Science degree by Research. Daniel David Buckley has been awarded the degree of Master of Science by Research in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Concept of Service Learning in Practice, a Vehicle for University Student Development. Vice-Chancellor, Mr. Daniel David Buckley.
Master of Science degree by Research. Benjamin Sidney Hunter has been awarded the degree of Master of Science by Research in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Effect of Gender and Load Type on Lower Extremity Biomechanics During Jump Landings. Vice-Chancellor, Mr. Benjamin Sidney Hunter.
Bachelor of Science degree in Sport and Exercise Science. Adekoye Adetobi Adewale. Akira Allen Oscar Anzai Jackson. Courtney Appleford. Mitchell Robert Arthur. With first-class honours, Callum Richard Austin. Ryan Joseph Peter Blackwell. Lewis Bridges. James Bruzos. Samuel James Catherall. Paul Cooper. With first-class honours, Matthew Crossley. With first-class honours, Grace Isabel Cudmore. Wesley Joe Davidson Leonard. Samuel Isaac Davis. With first-class honours, Lucinda Day. Matthew James Denning. Georgia Dunn. Shanae Daniela Ferguson. With first-class honours, Robert Michael Ferguson. Adam Faraday. With first-class honours, Ben Fowler. Kieran Nathaniel Leon Francis. Anthony Furlong. Kirsty Jane Geary. Callum Jack Gissing. Jack Glass. Andrew Colin Glenn. Jennifer Green. Alexander Satiris Hadjisava. Harry Harvey. Omar Hend. Sydney Victoria Hinchcliffe. Jonathan Mark Humphreys. Ian Jarman. With first-class honours, David Andrew Kemp. Harry Kiriakou. Aaron Mandip Singh Mann. With first-class honours, Sam Marchant. Oliver Anthony Much. With first-class honours, Liam Oakes. Lukman Abiodun Oloko. William Packer. Benjamin John Patterson. With first-class honours, Eleanor Pisa-Pia. With first-class honours, Joseph Proctor. Aphrodite Pudlow. With first-class honours, Christian David Rainford Tierney. Gorinda Rayat. Hayden Rifat. Konrad Jakub Rutkowski. With first-class honours, Alexander James Shepherd. Emily Kate Smith. Stephen Smith. Benjamin Joshua Strange. With first-class honours, Hayden Thomas. Rand Toma. Christopher Andrew Tubb. With first-class honours, Jack Tyler. Omar Alexander K. Walker. Rhys Watkins. Chelsea Chloe Lee Weston. Lok Hin Wong. Kim Adele Woodbridge. Sian Helen Francis Wiley. With first-class honours and winner of a University Prize, Luke Simon Youngs. Stavros Zangoulos. Bachelor of Science degree in Sport and Exercise Science with a year abroad. With first-class honours, Isabel Ham. Georgia Lamoth. With first-class honours, Jennifer Mary Lithgow. Benjamin Thomas Mercer. Jay Wilson. Bachelor of Science degree in Sports Studies, Ashok Amitharaza. Lauren Marie Andrews. Jake Olawola J. Awa. Imogen Bell. Patricia Bestelmeyer. Sophie Louisa Bowers. Katie Maria Coltelli. Jennifer Corrin. Ashley Deacon. Tom Armand de la Cruz. Shamari Edwards. Emily Fensom. Emma Elizabeth Gaisley. Connor James Griffin. Jordan Lewis Higgins. Luke Benjamin Howley. Tobias Walter Jackson. Bradley Jarvis. Jamie Desmond Kavanagh. Brianne Elizabeth King. George Knight. Danielle Lewis. Dino Marku. Shaleka Alicia Mohammed Mathurin. Danielle Suzanne Oates. Lauren Rianne Eva Philp. Faye Picton. Lauren Picton. Nicholas Pollard. Michael Alexander Pope. Harry Shipp. Mason Smith. Catherine Alice Sparrow. Anwar Stevenson. Laura True. Christopher Jake West. Lena Shmudinete. Bachelor of Science degree in Sports Studies with a year abroad, Claire Drakeford. With first-class honours and winner of a university prize, Jamie Land. Muan Musa Manik. Bachelor of Science degree in Sports Therapy, with first-class honours and winner of a university prize, Jade Lola Absalom. With first-class honours, Thomas William Banfield. With first-class honours, Nathan Benjamin Smith. With first-class honours, Thomas Edward Bunting. Simran Kaur Chana. Glenn Bedford Chesterton. Charles Claridge. With first-class honours, Timothy Dorr. Charlotte Firth. Natalie Marie Green. Hudayfa Hassin Blidi. Eleanor Jewis. Saskia Johnston. Lawrence Matthew Manister Kidd. With first-class honours, Claire McGrail. With first-class honours, Jordan Iona McGregor. Sophia Moliterno. Karina Murray. With first-class honours, Emma Nelson. Connor O'Hara Barrett. Mason James Pearsall. Matthew Vinson. Kyle Webster. With first-class honours, Jennifer Charlotte Wilson. William David Henderson Yates. Bachelor of Science degree in Sports Therapy with a year abroad, Jonah Beecher. Shannon Marie Crawford. Benjamin James Horscraft. The following award was achieved under the University Joint Honours Programme. Bachelor of Science degree, Luke William Joseph Dunning. Santana Leatham.
It's now my pleasure to call upon Leslie Courtney to address the Assembly on behalf of the graduates.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and celebrating with us. I didn't enter the university by the traditional route. After serving in the British Army and then working in the NHS for several years, I took a leap back into the world of education. I had been transported to a sea of baseball caps, backpacks, colour-coordinated stationery, and an unfamiliar street slang. But with some coaching from those that became fantastic friends, and hopefully future colleagues, I survived. And I find myself with you here today celebrating this great achievement. My first thank you goes to the lecturers and the support staff within the Department of Pharmacy, Pharmacology, Postgraduate Medicine, and the Department of Psychology and Sports Sciences has been outstanding. This includes not only the lecturers, but also the administration staff and technical staff that have organised and supported our learning through the years. They all genuinely care about the students and have worked hard to develop us professionally and personally, which was not always an easy challenge. They have shared their passion and knowledge with us, teaching us about the worlds of pharmacy, pharmacology, psychology, and sports science, but also how to be good citizens. People who can be critical, interested, and active in our world, and how to be role models of our professions. I'm sure we all have lecturers that have been particularly influential, those that have gone the extra mile for us. We thank those lecturers that replied to our desperate emails during the weekends, and those that saved us from devouring endless amounts of chocolate, saving the day and helping us through. Now, this cohort definitely had its characters. I think we managed to complete the whole Mr. Men family, with Mr. Cool, Mr. Noisy, Little Miss Fabulous, Little Miss Bossy, Little Miss Chatterbox, Mr. Late, Mr. Brainy, and the list goes on. I will let you ponder your own characters. Yet the lecturers dealt with the whole family and modelled the course around our individual characters, our strengths, and our weaknesses. The last 4 years have been an intense, stimulating, and inspiring experience, but it has also been a deeply personal one. It has not always been easy. In fact, it was never easy. I soon realised that undertaking a degree was not an individual effort. It demanded the support of a team of people. If you are one of those team members, thank you. Thank you for your patience and encouragement, for the endless cups of tea, the dinners, the chocolate, and enduring those late nights and last-minute exam panics. Thank you for reminding us that there was a world outside of pharmacy and the university, and for being our props. You may be the parent, the partner, the brother, the sister, the best friend, the lecturer, or the chocolatier. Each one of you played your part and deserve our gratitude and thanks. I would like to congratulate all of the graduates here today and to Mr. David Henson for receiving his fellowship in recognition for his services to sport in the community of Hertfordshire. I wish you all the best of luck and success in your future careers. Finally, I would like to thank Vice-Chancellor for receiving the graduates of the Department of Pharmacy, Pharmacology, Postgraduate Medicine, and the Department of Psychology and Sports Science. Thank you.
Leslie, thank you very much for those very kind words. And can I, right at the outset, add my congratulations to all our new graduates. What a fantastic bunch they are. I have to say I'm enormously proud of them, and I hope that they will now go out from the University of Hertfordshire feeling hugely proud that they have a degree from our university. Perhaps you might join with me in thanking them once more. Well done. I was interested in Leslie's speech where she was talking about Miss this and Mr. that. I think for the sports scientist, Mr. Handshake is probably a pretty good descriptor. I'm just waiting until we get the physiotherapists now to sort of redo my arm after that lot. Some of you will no doubt have been reading in the popular press articles suggesting that perhaps the value of a university isn't what it used to be, and that perhaps too many people are now going to university. Well, let me reassure you, this is entirely fake news, if you'll allow me to use one of Donald Trump's refrains. And let me explain why it is fake news. It's fake news particularly for this university, but for all universities, particularly for this university, because I can assure you we have an exceptional record in terms of the employability and employment of our graduates. Last year, 96% of our graduates got jobs within 6 months of graduation, and of those, almost 80% got jobs in what are termed graduate employment, a fantastic result. But that doesn't tell the whole story, because the government have brought out a further league table, and the league table is based on how much graduates earn 5 years after leaving university. And I'm delighted to say that we're near the top of that league table, and in terms of value added, so what The Economist magazine has done is it's looked at the part of the country that the university is in, the sort of range of subjects that are taught at the university, and then calculated what the added value to a degree is. And I'm pleased to tell you that the added value, so 5 years after graduation, you can expect on average for a graduate from the University of Hertfordshire to be earning £1,000 more than would be expected otherwise. So fantastic for this university. But let me say it's actually pretty good for all universities. The graduate premium, that amount that a graduate might expect to earn in their lifetime more than a non-graduate, still exists. And indeed, for a male graduate, it is still currently £170,000. So that very significantly exceeds any tuition fees which are paid. And indeed, for women, the graduate premium is significantly better. The graduate premium currently amounts to about £250,000 for graduates compared to non-graduates. I should also tell you that graduates, presumably because of their lifestyles, but graduates are healthier than non-graduates. Interesting. They also take part much more actively in community activity. They vote. I guess they pay their taxes. And can I suggest, mums, you in particular will be interested in this, they're very much less likely to go to prison. So can I, at this point, commend university to you and suggest that doing a degree at university is still a huge bonus to people. But of course, you don't just do it for a job. And I was really delighted to hear Leslie talk about citizenship. And I hope that you, as you leave the University of Hertfordshire, embrace that idea of citizenship. Now, we, as a university, have a set of attributes that we would like our graduates to leave us with. And these attributes include things like learning skills and research skills, because whatever you have learnt at university, with the fast progress in knowledge, that will soon be out of date and you'll have to relearn throughout your lives. Research skills, because you'll be able to solve the problems that your employers might need solved. We believe that you should be professional. We are a business-facing university, and professionalism sits high in the rank of things that we expect of you. We hope that you will leave us with intellectual flexibility. Now, I know that while you've been at university, it's terribly tempting simply to say, I just want to pass my exams to get my degree and get out and get a job. But I hope that while you've been at university, you've had a chance to speak to students, perhaps staff who teach in other areas or who have been taught in other areas. And when you leave university, I hope that you're able to consider in a much broader way issues of culture, issues of the arts, perhaps film, music, whatever, but things which will expand your interest and I'm sure will contribute substantially to your enjoyment of life later on. But can I finish with two attributes that we really expect of you from the University of Hertfordshire? And the first is respect for others. As a university, we have people from 120 different countries. We actually have alumni now from almost 190 different countries. There are only about 195 countries in the world, so we've got alumni from almost every country in the world. But while you've been at the university, we've had undergraduates and postgraduates from more than 120 different countries. They will have had different backgrounds, different heritage, different religion, different culture, I hope that while you've been with us, you've had an opportunity to share those cultures with each other and appreciate the good bits about everybody's cultures, because there really are enormous benefits to be gained by listening to other people and respecting what they do. And the last attribute that I hope you'll take away from the university is essentially an attribute which embraces all the issues around citizenship, and it's about social responsibility. I hope when you leave the university you will obey the law and pay your taxes, but much more than that, I hope that you will genuinely take part in community activity, that you'll look out for your neighbours and your friends, that you'll hold your families together, because that's not always easy throughout life, but I'm sure it's something that enriches life if you can do it. But those are the things that make for genuinely good citizenship, and the University of Hertfordshire hopes and prays that you will leave us embracing those values of citizenship, and I'm sure you will. If you do, I can assure you we will be enormously proud of you. Can I finish, though, by addressing the people sitting immediately in front of me? And these are your families, your friends, your supporters, your mums, dads, perhaps husbands, wives, children, perhaps even. I think I heard some children at the back, who I'm sure have supported you during your time at the university. I'm sure your journey through the university has been made much easier because of that support. And I wonder if you might join with me in thanking all the people sitting immediately in front of me just now. Ladies and gentlemen, that finishes the formal part of the ceremony today. There is, though, a reception in Alban Arena, so please do go there and have coffee and enjoy the rest of the afternoon, enjoy the evening. I hope you get a chance to celebrate. I hope you feel proud. Some of you will have seen we've been giving our students little badges, and these badges are part of an incentive. We're trying to, we have also been giving out hoodies to students at the university, and on the hoodies it says, "Go Hearts." I'm wondering if I'm brave enough to ask you to join with me in this, because what we want in the future, when any of our graduates either see someone with one of the little badges on or one of the hoodies on, we want them to go up and say, "Go Hearts!" Could we do it as a practice? Let me ask everyone in the whole cathedral. Let's try it once on three, and I don't want to be the only one doing this, by the way. On three, 1, 2, 3, go Hearts! Well done. Fantastic. Let me finish by asking you if you wouldn't mind being upstanding as the academic procession leaves the cathedral.